today we're going to go over the top 10 craziest things I have seen in Pokemon Champions so far, because what else is there to do in life? Now, I'm going to go off by saying I play mainly singles, because I come from the Smogon background back in the good old days of Gen 4, Gen 5, Gen 6. So I haven't played a lot of VGC doubles. I just prefer the format. I think it's a little more enjoyable. But this can really relate to doubles as well, because I have seen my fair share of doubles and a lot of this same nonsense from there too. This is probably in the lower rounds of when I was starting to rank up and everything in Season 1. But what are you doing? It's a fighting move on a ghost type, buddy. It's not going to work. I mean, that is basic stuff. And I would understand if this was your first time ever and you just didn't know the types and all that. But my guy, why are you doing it again? What's going to change? And the best thing about this is that I saw this again that same night from somebody else. But it doesn't work, guys. It is a fighting move on a ghost type. I'm sorry, but it just doesn't work. People are just leading off with their Garchomps and letting them die. I lead off with Rotom Wash quite a bit, and this is a pretty good counter to that. Unless this thing is like Choice Bandit or something, which you're just not going to see. I mean, there's not much Chomp can do, because I can burn it on the first turn, and I can throw Hydro Pumps on it after, and if I need a Pain Split, I can Pain Split. And people are okay with that. They just get up their rocks, that's it, and then it's 3-2 me. I mean, is it really that good of an idea to sacrifice 1/3 of your team just to get up some hazards? Personally, for me, I just don't see that. And then people are also doing that with Hippowdon too. I mean, Hippowdon absolutely has nothing that it can do to Rotom Wash. I mean, Chomp can at least do a little bit, but my goodness, I've seen it with Hippowdon as well. I just don't get it. I mean, it's 2 Hydro Pumps and it's gone. Thank you. Yeah, so this one just doesn't make any sense. I've seen this nonstop and I just don't understand. Everybody, didn't know if you knew this, but Rotom has Levitate. This thing has been around since 2006, Gen 4. How do we not get this by now? And I'm not just even seeing this in the lower tiers when I'm ranking up. I see it in the Master Ball tier all the time too. I mean, are people just clicking the wrong buttons? I just don't get it. Like, guys, yes, I understand that you want to be able to get some damage on it because it's an electric type, but look, it floats. You're not gonna hit it. Doesn't make any sense to me. This one's a two-parter here. I mean, this whole moveset this guy has is just really odd, but the animation for one of these moves is honestly kind of funny, so I just wanted to include it. But yeah, Bug Bite on a Heracross. Heracross does not get Technician. So, I mean, you're just getting the berry, but that's it. It could be a very unuseful berry. It could be somewhat useful, I guess, like Citrus Berry here. I mean, I don't know, but... And then you do Seismic Toss. Why? But this... Look at this animation. I mean, I'm, like, getting thrown up out on the entire world here, and it does, like, 30 HP after all that. This one isn't as much crazy as it is just plain annoying and plain wrong. Quick Claw has got to go. My goodness, man. I mean, I'm not saying for sure I could have lived this Bug Bite after I was able to burn him, and that's if I actually even hit the burn, but I was going for the burn. I know that for sure, and now we'll never know. And on top of that, I lose to a guy named Bacon. The way that some of these people have stat boosting moves set up is just plain weird. I just don't really understand. Example for this one, I mean, I go for Dragon Claw, and then I'm thinking, okay, well, I might die here for my spin. He goes for Scary Face. Brother, you're about to die. I mean, instead of having a move to likely kill me at that point, sure, no, instead, I'm just going to make you a little slower. And then this one, too. You're going to have this Skarmory knockoff-looking bird here go for Metal Sound. A Pokemon that is a much better physical attacker than a special attacker. I'm losing my faith in people, man. Alright, I don't know what happened with Metagross here, especially Mega Metagross, but this is nuts, man. Once you Mega Evolve him, this guy is massive. I mean, my lord, he is huge. It's just insane. And then especially if you take a look at double battles, I mean, I can't even see like half the team. I can barely see Rotom Wash. I can barely see Aggron. I can't see Drampa at all. I'm just so confused as to how they let this go through and just didn't just make them just a smidge smaller. Because, I mean, of course there's like all these massive Pokemon in the game, but they're going to scale them all. They're not going to make them take up the entire damn screen. Just was a really odd one to me. Thank God, and like previous games, that you can't just disconnect and it screws you and all that. So if you disconnect, then it's going to end in a forfeit. But I see the craziest forfeits of time. I mean, look at this battle. This battle just started. We didn't even get the Pokemon out barely, and he's already forfeited. Thank you. I mean, yeah, sometimes you do have to forfeit if it's going to be a long stall match that it's just not going to go in your favor, or if you just don't see any hope in this one, then yeah, the forfeit button is useful. But man, I've had some games that have only gone 1 or 2 turns and then they forfeit. At this point, it's whatever. I don't know what happened here. Either I piss off the Hex Gods, or this Chompa's holding King's Rock. I mean, 3 times in a row I got flinched with Rock Slide. I mean, that is just insane. Thankfully, I didn't get flinched the 4th time. I was able to take care of this thing, but I mean, this is just kind of the same problem that I have with Quick Claw, to where items that are luck-based are kind of broken. And Quick Claw has its own problems too, but I mean, especially this one, it just doesn't make for a very fun experience. Alright, this one is just straight up BS. I mean, I got some brand new enemies after this one. First, my opponent, and Game Freak. Alright, so look at this. The score is 3-2. And this guy has been stalling with this Toxapex for God knows how long. I just don't have a solution for it. I don't have anything that can really knock it out, because he can keep switching out and it keeps, you know, doing regeneration or whatever the ability's called. And I don't have anything that can really take care of it. But no problem. You see the battle timer going down. So I'm winning 3-2. I'm thinking that this battle timer is going to go all the way down at 0, not let us play anymore, and I'm going to win 3-2. Well, boy, was I wrong. Nope. Yeah, so apparently in this game, if they still have any Pokemon left, it doesn't matter. It's a freaking draw. So I just wasted 30 minutes of my freaking life. Thank you, Game Freak. And that just about does it. I could keep going. There's a lot of crazy things, unnecessary things, dumb things that I've seen in this game so far. But you know what? This has turned out pretty well. I wish that we could have 6v6 and, you know, a better frame rate and maybe some better graphics here and there. But look, this game is free and it gets the job done. I hate this stupid bird though.